this world knowing only life, yet death awaits us all. Using some of the most up-to-date scientific equipment, we endeavour to gather evidence that there is life after death. These are our investigations into the mysterious world of the paranormal. Whatever you have seen, whatever you have felt, whatever you believe, there is more to this world. There is the ghost dimension.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I'm going to wait a couple minutes here, get this party started. Candle lit. Sweetgrass today. Let's see who's all here today. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Jane. Catherine. Amanda. Eloise. Joanne. MJ. Cindy. Ms. Palmer. We got a whole bunch of people in here today. Hi, Susan. Hi, Julie Gibbard. Hi, Rick. Amy Jackson. Clifford Cribb. Norma. Woo, the list is long today. Hannah. Mateo. I missed you, Mateo. Hope you're doing well. Emma, I hope you're doing well today. Mari, good to see you. Colin. Woohoo, I hope I didn't miss anybody here. Sam. Norma. And Christina Smith. Hi, I hope you're doing well. All right, everybody. Well, raise that vibration a little, right? As you know, I always get on here a little bit early just to make sure everybody is good and going good. And I'm going to slow everything down a little bit now that I've kind of raised that vibration up. And I hope everybody is well. It's been kind of a crazy week for me, which is neither here nor there for you guys. But I'm kind of looking forward tonight and see what happens. And I'm actually going to do at least 2 live reads tonight. If the energy keeps me on, I might even go longer than the hour tonight. So we'll see what spirit dictates. I've lit my candle already. I have something with me today, which is a fresh branch of sweetgrass, which is considered a blessing. So I have that with me today for special personal reasons. And of course, I have my deck, which I will be using tonight to connect with you all. I am going to bring on a first gentleman tonight for a short read, and his name is David. And I am going to bring him on with me now. Hello, David. Welcome.
Hi, how is everyone today?
I hope everybody's doing good. I know I'm trying to do good, although, you know, usually I'm better when I'm bad, right?
All right.
Just saying.
Did you get hit with that massive heat in your place?
It's really hot here, but I'm very blessed because I live on a marsh lake, so I don't really have issues. I open the back window and the front window and let the breeze run through, so I'm all good.
Beautiful. The breeze, the spirit.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so I am going to shuffle this deck first for you, David, and what I want you to do is just kind of set your energy down a little bit and take a deep breath for me, hold it in, and then let it out. And I am going to draw the 7th card for you. And what it does is this is my totem deck. This will connect you and I kind of on that spiritual plane, and it'll start it off to kind of give you some insight, and we'll go from there and see what Spirit has to say. I always pick the 7th card, so you know. There's 7 sacred directions. It's north, south, east, west, above, below, and within. And I also do it because of the 7 grandfather teachings. And 7 is a sacred number among many cultures. So this is why I picked the 7th card. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, it's an interesting card. Let's see if it'll show up. Okay, so your card today. I'm playing with light, so you know it's always backwards from everything. But it's the scarab. Okay.
All right.
You know, people might say, "Oh, scarab as a totem. That's kind of an odd card." But okay.
Well, I'm kind of an odd person.
No, you're not. Don't say that. You're a unique individual. I'll say that. Okay. So the scarab comes through, and what the scarab was considered very sacred by the Egyptian culture and some other cultures too. And they actually made jewelry shaped like it because they were protectors. But they also did, and this is what I'm being told with you, is they take out the trash, so to speak. Okay. And remember, the messages I'm getting through, don't shoot the messenger, because I'm just that, the messenger from Spirit. Okay. And what I'm being told is you need to dig deep, and you need to kind of go inside and look at what's going on with you and take out the trash. You need to go through and sort through stuff that isn't serving you anymore, people that are within your sacred circle that really aren't engaging with you anymore, and positives. And you need to kind of, I get this collective, like this big, like collective, like you grab everything that's important to you and hold it tight right now. And it's almost like protected, but as you're doing it, so it's like kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. And I know they're like rapidly yelling at me right now. It's kind of like a jigsaw puzzle, but you need to look and see if this piece fits anymore, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And then, because it's like, well, it's not fitting. And what they keep telling me is you're trying to keep making it fit, and it's not. Okay. So you need to let it go, and that's okay. You just let it go with love and send it back to the universe so that it'll be processed and turned around for positives, you know. But you also need to make room for the things that need to be coming in and that are being prepared to come in for you. So you need to make room for that. And it's like, again, I keep feeling, and it's like you're holding stuff too tight. Okay. You need to clean it out. And that's what the scarabs do. They go in and clean out the dead stuff, right? They clean out the yuck, right? And well, you know, that's what they are. I mean, they all have purpose. You know, every creature has purpose. And this is what you need to do. And it's like, okay, well, David feels like he's stuck. And like David keeps saying he's stuck and he's not really sure what's going on. And David this and David that. But David needs to clean his proverbial closet out, okay, and clean out the yuck. And that's the word they're using, clean out the yuck, so that all the new stuff will come in. Okay, now I'm also feeling a female that's coming in with you, an older female who has passed. And I don't get names, unfortunately. I wish I did. Sometimes they do. But this is an older woman, and I want to say it's more of a grandmother energy than a mother energy. Okay, so this would be like a grandmother. So like your mom's mom. And I'm getting it's like on your mother's side. So it's either a grandmother or an aunt, but it's got that matronly mother figure. And it's like, man, did she rule with an iron fist? Okay. But in a loving way, if this makes sense to you. And she's around you and she's like, I'm trying to keep David in line as far as the order that he wants. I'm trying to bring this stuff through to him, and I keep putting it in order, and he keeps making it like scatter to the wind. So it's like, okay, yeah. Okay. So what she's showing me is like, you get this thing and you kind of focus on it and you're like, yeah, well, maybe I should be doing this. And you're like, da, 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 and it doesn't happen quick enough for you or clear enough for you, she's saying. And she says, so then all these papers, it's like everything gets thrown to the wind. And it's like, I got to start all over. And she's like, seriously. She says, doesn't he know what it takes to get this stuff lined up for him? And I'm like, well, apparently he doesn't because he's in this predicament right now. So what I'm being told really loud is you need to go in and set aside what is the most important and what can leave so that the new things that are supposed to be coming into you are allowed. But because you've got so much clutter in there right now, David, it's not willing to come in. And she's also like telling you, and she's kind of stern, I want to say, but again, in a loving way, stern, but it's like, she's like, tell him I love him and I'll still be here keeping an eye on things and pushing stuff through, but she's very direct. And if you stop just enough to listen, you'll hear what you need to know and do to be able to move forward through this time. Okay. And it's like, God, it's not chaos. It's just like scattered. It's like,
no,
I here, there's a little bit there.
I'm wondering, I'm really curious if it's possible that this could be a grandmother on my father's side. Because she came.
Did she really like your mom? Because she's standing behind your mom.
Oh,
like
that would definitely
on that side.
No, that would definitely be my grandmother on my mother's side.
She's standing like with your mother, a mother figure, and she's like again, but she's standing here like this, and she's basically telling you, yeah, you need to do the work so that the other stuff will come in. But the scatter is like crazy, David. Like when I look at it, it's like confetti papers going everywhere. And then they settle, and she's showing me this, all right? They settle, and you're like, okay, let's try this again. So then you're sorting and going through stuff, and then it's like no patience, and up the papers go again, and they're scattered all over again. So, and this is something and a lesson for other people that are actually listening and watching right now as well. Spirit, okay, on the other side, does not have the same boundaries as we do as humans. So they're able to move around and do things, and our loved ones are there in spirit. They try to help guide us. They try to help guide things to us that will serve us and help us in our human life. And when they go to the other side or the other dimension or whatever you want to call it, when their soul goes to spirit energy, they have the bigger picture that we as humans don't have. Okay, so you have to trust that, is what I'm being told, that they have the bigger picture, and you have to trust your gut and stop not believing in yourself, because I'm also hearing that you're not believing in yourself. You're a
crisis of confidence. And you know what? Yeah. First, honey, we have not talked in ages.
No, it's been years.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
You must have lost some weight.
Yeah, I lost 68 pounds.
Holy snarkies, you look great.
Thank you. I went in and I had spine surgery actually last year. So it wasn't by choice how I lost it, but I was very happy to lose it. And the only reason I had gotten that heavy was because I couldn't move and do things. However, with that said, I've got all this new energy back, so I'm able to do what I'm doing again, what I used to do, and that's to be able to serve people and help people. So,
oh, how lovely. So let me give you the real quick backstory and what's kind of funny about this realization that I had between the time I reached out about your broadcast today and this moment. And that is that For some reason, I just had this feeling like I need to get back to my basics, what I was trained in, what I'm great at, what I love to do. But the past, 5 years have been really chaotic. I've moved 7 times in 5 years.
Well, that would prove the scattered.
Yeah, I came back to
Okay, I gotta stop you for a minute because I'm seeing a dog. There's this really big dog, and it's kind of more of a. It's got a lot of white in the coloring on it, but it's like massively big. Okay, and it just came up, and it's like right beside you, and it's doing one of these. Where the whole body shakes and the tail. The body's shaking more than the tail. That dog is with you. And I don't know if you know which dog this is, but this dog is with you and does not leave you. This is your dog. And you want to say hi to Miss Lizzie because I just saw going through that Miss Lizzie's in the house too watching. So you want to wave to Miss Lizzie. All right?
Adore her. So the other thing is that when I moved back to Greater Detroit like 9 months ago, and my mother was ill. She passed in January. And
she's there, but the mother figure's behind her.
Yeah, no, I get that. That makes abundant sense. A month later, my daughter made me a grandfather for the first time. And then a month later, this whole COVID thing, started, and all the opportunities that I thought to, like grow some roots here in my hometown, they were just obliterated. So now I'm like trying to figure out, what is it that I want to be when I grow up?
You need to be you, David. And I'm being told like within 2 to 3 weeks, I'm seeing there's going to be something that's going to pop up on your radar that's going to like draw your attention really quick. And I'm being told to tell you that you need to follow that. Okay, follow that. It's almost like a lead or a network, but it's going to come in a roundabout odd way. Okay, and you need to follow that, but you need to be less scattered. Okay.
And what I'm also hearing now that Michigan is a free state in terms of marijuana use is that I probably need to smoke a whole lot less and drink a whole lot less because that's how I've been getting through the whole pandemic. And
I think a lot of people have been doing that.
Oh my God.
Okay. But that's okay.
They like deliver to your door here in Great Detroit.
That's scary. That's really scary.
Oh, right.
I love you totally so much. Please connect with me afterwards. I would love to get to talk to you some point this week and catch up and make sure you stop over and say hi to Lizzie.
Let's do that. And I'm going to jump on my bike and go north and come by for a visit.
There you go. Anytime. All right.
All right.
I love you. You take care, David. Bye. All right, guys. So now I'm going to pull a few cards for everybody here. And let me get into that here, everybody. Oh, let me go back up to the top and see what we can do here. And I did have somebody else that was going to be coming on, so I'm going to want her to do that. Okay, I got to scroll down a little bit. Ooh. Oh, I think. Okay, Joanne, I'm going to pull a card for you. All right, Joanne? And I'm sorry, I'm like trying to play catch up here. So hang on one second. You know how you guys are yakking so much and then comments are just flying. So, all right. Miss Joanne Clough, C-L-O-U-G-H. And I apologize because I'm tongue-tied today. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, your card today, Miss Joanne, is the Dream Catcher. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. This one for you today is about manifestation. Okay. I'm being told really loud that there's things that you've been wanting to happen, but you need to put the work in. You need to put more work in than you originally thought was going to happen. And you also need to slow down enough to understand that your dreams are worthy of you. They're worthy of coming true. So it's like, if you put thought into it, Joanne, these dreams can happen, but you've got to put the work into it. You've got to believe in your dreams. Okay. I'm being told really loud that there's a lot of great ideas that you have. There's a lot of energy that you put into things. And you need to understand that as you're putting that energy into it, you want to put it into the correct things, okay? Because I'm being told sometimes you put too much energy into things that won't serve you, or people that won't assist you, or oh yeah, okay, yep. Okay, so what it is they're trying to tell you is everything that you put into, kind of like into the mixing pot, or as you're looking at a dream catcher is woven, correct? Okay, so you want to make sure that everything you're putting in there, you understand you're weaving this beautiful picture, this beautiful life for yourself, this beautiful manifestation of whatever it is that you're trying to get. But what you got to remember, and again, I'm going to tell you one more time, this is what Spirit's telling me, is you have to remember that everything you add to that, okay, is woven together. So you have to make sure that what you're putting in is positive, okay? So that's your card, Miss Joanne, and that's called the Dream Catcher. So go out and manifest, all right? Okay, I have Miss Andrea on the line, and I'm going to bring her in now. Let's see what we have to say with her. Hi, how are you today, dear?
I'm good. Are you okay?
I'm doing good. Okay, now because I have you on here live, and Sean and I go back and forth with this, and we laugh all the time, not at you, but when I see your name spelling, right, here in the States, it's Andrea, correct?
Yeah.
Over there, they say it sometimes Andrea. So correct us both. How is it that your pronunciation of your name is?
It's actually Andrea.
Go Sean, and he did it. See, I had that American, you know, and you've heard him try to copy my. Well, he says I have an accent, so you've heard him try to do that. It's
Andrea. Yeah,
it's quite interesting. So, Andrea, I will choose a card for you.
Okay.
And I want you just to kind of do the same thing David did. I want you to take a really deep breath right now and hold it. And then let it out. Let all the negatives go. Just relax. Okay. And I want you just to kind of concentrate on, don't tell me anything. Just concentrate on what it is you kind of want a little bit of direction in on. Okay. And we'll pull the 7th card and see where it takes us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh. Your card matches my shirt today. How about that? Your card today is the moose. Okay, now I got to move it so you can see it, okay? Yeah, this is a really cool card. Oh, gotta love this background when it kind of picks up all your stuff. Anyway, it's a moose on the water. So it's, a moose is all about strength.
Yeah.
Text message.
That would be you, not me. Yeah, okay. All right, that's okay. A moose is all about strength. And if you've ever seen a moose in the wild, they're not something that you want to mess with. So right now, what Spirit is giving me is the fact that there's an issue or something going on, and they're not going to want to mess with you, but you need to kind of dig in your heels, kind of, so to speak, and kind of hold your ground is what I'm being told. And it's almost like you're standing here and there's these people and they're kind of like pushing you with words and actions, and it's like you don't want to really budge, and you shouldn't budge is what I'm being told. You need to stand your ground. And if they get to the point where they're like super, super annoying, and that's kind of what I'm hearing right now, is really super annoying to you, right? That they're trying to get you to, this is the point of view and you need to do it this way and blah, 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 blah. You need to tell them to bugger off. Okay. And it's very clear, because a bull, if you ever run into a bull moose or a mother moose with her young, they will, in a heartbeat, blow their bugling sound and tell you to bugger off. And let me tell you, if you can't run, you better find somewhere to duck. Okay. And this is what I'm being shown. If you come in and you don't hold your ground, they're going to continue to do this over and over and over, and nothing's going to change on that front. So you need, basically, you need to tell them to bugger off. You know, the moose, think of the strength of the moose, okay? And as big of an animal as they are the most graceful, nurturing to their young. They're really amazing animals. And you look at that and you look at what they teach us, and they teach us to protect ourselves. They teach us to protect our own. They teach us to stand your ground. So that's what you need to do with whatever's going on right now. Does that make sense to you?
A lot of sense.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for coming on, and I really love being able to interact with you guys live like this, and it's a great opportunity. And I will pronounce your name right, and hopefully Sean will know too, because we all, and I know, I'm sure you're probably thinking, oh my God, and I'm sure it's not a big deal, but you know, we now have it right. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much, Andrea, and you have a great day, and thanks for popping on.
You too.
Okay?
Thank
Okay, bye.
you.
Bye. All right, guys, let's see. I'm going to scroll down again and put my glasses on and see what else I can get here. Let's see. Joanna got you. Susan got you. Ooh, I got a lot of comments to beep through. Hi, Rick. Sorry, give me a minute, everybody. Oh, I just see one right here. Julie Gibbard wants a card. Okay, Miss Julie, I will give you a card as well. All right. Hi, Miss Hannah. All right, let me shuffle these bad boys up again. And Miss Julie Gibbard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, I haven't seen this card in a while, so this is awesome. Okay, so, oh, and naturally it's not going to show up because it's a blue screen, right? Holy crowley. Let's see if I can get it to do it. No, it's not. Okay, and of course I want you to see it. So yeah, hey, look, you can see through my head. Look, woo. Okay, Miss Julie, I know I'm being silly. This card, whether you believe it or not, is the orca. So it's the killer whale. It's the orca. Okay, ooh, I can see a little bit of it there. Okay, it's the orca. Now, the orca, okay, relate to guardians, guardianship. Okay. And okay, yep. Okay, so guardianship. That's what they keep saying, something about guardianship. Okay, so they are the protectors of the ocean. They are the protectors of the sea. And they bring in, it seems like we have a little bit of a theme going on here tonight. They bring in, no, they're talking about guardianship. So this has to relate to somebody that is in your care or that you care about. And it's, okay, yep. Okay, so it's really super important that you understand whatever it is that you're doing. Again, they're saying guardianship, with the care of this person. You're on the right path with it. You're making the correct decisions. Okay, yep. Okay, and I'm seeing a male step forward. So I don't know if this is referring to, okay, yep. Ooh, this is really deep today. Okay, guardianship. Okay, so maybe this will make sense. I don't know because I don't have you on here with me. The guardianship and an older male steps forward. So the decisions that you made as guardianship, as caregiver, if this makes sense, were the correct ones. And I'm literally seeing pods of orcas, like jumping 3 on each side, and then 1 leading the pack. So that's 7, which is a sacred number for me again, and it brings in the 7 directions. So this is really important for you to know, because apparently it's something you doubted or you weren't sure of that you did properly or went the right path with this. So again, and they're saying guardianship, guardianship, guardianship. So whatever this is, I hope you relate to it and understand it, but I'm being told really loud by this gentleman, you made the right choices and decisions. Please move forward in positives and know that what was said and done was proper. Okay, so I'll leave that with you, Miss Julie, and I hope you understand that. Okay, now I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. Sorry, I'm catching up. La, 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 la. Okay, here we go. I am good. Christina Smith, you definitely can have a card. Okay, let me pull one out of here for you. And then whoever needs a card, you know, make sure you put it in the comments. Okay, so I can see. Alrighty here. Alrighty here, Miss Christina Smith. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, the card I have for you today, Miss Christina, is the beaver. Another card that goes well with my shirt. Okay, it's the beaver. All right, now, building. They're telling me you need to continue building. It's like you're building, okay, you're almost done with the foundation. You have a few places to shore up yet, but this is about what you're building to do in the future. So this is like, and I'm seeing the near future, and I'm hearing 7th month. So next month, by July, you need to have that foundation solid, and you need to make sure your direction that you're taking is the one you want. I'm also being told really loud that the directions that you are being offered or shown right now, no one path is wrong, no one path is right. So it means you have multiple choices. Like on a test when you were in high school or college, those are the best kind because you have multiple choice, right? So you can take whichever you want, and you're building that strong foundation. You have till like the middle of the 7th month, which is again, I think July, right? 6, yeah, we're in 6 or 7, yeah. So you want to make sure you finish building that foundation. And once you do, I see this like great big rainbow like coming out from the center of the earth. And it's just like splaying all different directions. And it's like your life will be blessed. And it's like what you're moving forward into right now are things that are going to be what you wanted. You know how when you go through life and you go to work and you get a job to pay your bills, to you know, make sure things are taken care of, to purchase things, okay, and all that. And then you reach a point in your life and you want to do what you want to do because it makes you happy. And that's what I'm being told right now is this next phase that's coming in will make you happy. And it's about choices that will make you happy and keep you happy. So you have the ability to choose whichever path. And again, the rainbow, it's coming down and the colors are like splayed like this. So it's like, you know, they're going off kind of like, you know, you remember the Lucky Charms commercial, you know, where the rainbow comes down and it shoots all different directions. That's your card. Keep building that strong foundation. And by next month, the beaver and spirit are telling me really loud that everything you want will be able to be built. It'll come into positive being. Okay, so manifest. All right. I hope that kind of sets with you and it resonates. Okay. All right, guys, let's see who else is here. All right, I gotta scroll down. Be patient, everybody. The bear's eyes aren't what they used to be. I am having a good one. Okay, Emma Stacy, yes. I will give you a card. I hope you are well. Okay, I'm told to shuffle them this way first and then this way. Okay, so give me 2 seconds here, Miss Emma. All right. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Miss Emma, it is time for you to chill. Okay, I'm being told this is your card today. It's the possum. Okay, and I'm told right now that you need to sit. And I don't know what's going on with you. I haven't talked to you in a while, so yeah, I'm being told you need to sit and take a big chill pill. You need just to relax right now and let everything come to you. So take opportunity right now, this time, for reading, for preparing. I'm being told really loud that you need to prepare for something. So whatever it is that's coming up, and I don't see this happening like for, they're giving me the number 5, but I'm looking like 5 months, so 5 months down the road. Yeah, so 5 months down the road, but within that time you need to, and they're showing me gathering things and going through and taking your time with things, okay? And if you know anything about a possum, possums are really good. A lot of people don't like them. They freak them out because they think they look like rats. They're not. They are the most gentle, loving creature you ever want to be, and they're very purposeful. They take care of things. They get rid of things that we don't want in our yards and in our, like, outside and out of our houses and stuff. But they're very particular, so they're very slow in the way they go about things. And I'm being told right now you need to go very slow to make your path so that every stepping stone you put down creates a very strong foundation for you, okay? And it's like I get this like almost like rebuilding. So I see these, they're showing me these bricks, and they're putting them on top of other bricks, and the other bricks are kind of cracked and broken. And so they're putting new bricks. And this is what you're doing right now. They're showing me, but you need to take your time to do it. Don't be impatient. You've got a lot of time ahead of you. And it'll all happen in the time that it's meant to happen. Okay. So Emma, your card today was the possum. Okay. I hope that resonates a little bit with you. And I am going to scroll down and see who's next. All right. Hi, Joanne. Yeah, Mariam, doing good. Hi, Rihanna. Woo! Boy, look at all these people here. Thank you, Norma. All right. Keep going. Keep going. I think Jane. Eloise, yeah, I will read a card for you. And also, hang on 1 second here. Let me do something for Miss Jane because I'm not sure. Give me a minute, guys. Nope, she has not. Okay, Jane Hollingsworth, send me, if you're over on Facebook, because I told you I would, I'll bring you in, but I need to see where you are so I can send you a link. Or if Sean's still here, he can also send me a link or send you a link, but I can. Oh, hi, Laura. Well, welcome, Laura Johnson Walford. Welcome to this crazy group. We have a lot of fun here. A lot of fun. Okay, Eloise, I am going to pull you a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the card you have tonight is the Desert Wolf. Okay? And this is also known as the Coyote. Okay? So, now, all right, let me center. All right, so what I'm being told with you is, okay, opposites, opposites. It's a day of opposites, opposites, and that's what they keep yelling at me, opposites, opposites. So if you see something one way, you have to see the flip side because I'm being told really loud, you're missing both sides of the coin. And there's 2 sides to everything. So don't rush to judgment, okay? All right, hang on. Ghost Dimension mugs, guys, go over on their website. They're available. My little 2-second plug. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing opposite, opposite, and coyote in the Native American culture we are taught very young. They're also known as tricksters, okay? But they're also known as, they kind of resemble, like in other cultures, like Pan, or, you know, it's kind of like the Pied Piper. They are also, you see them, people see them as Kokopelli. Okay, Kokopelli relates also to the coyotes, to the desert wolf. They're a necessary creature, okay? And the Kokopelli is the Native American flute player kind of guy that you see. They put them on towels and cups and all that kind of stuff. And what's funny about it is because it is known as a trickster, and it's really not something that you don't want to understand or you want to invite into your life. So I'm being shown a little bit right now, Eloise, that it's like chaos. And again, there's two sides to it, but you need to like put your foot down so that you balance and ground yourself, because it's like flip-flopping, opposite. Like one day it's this and one day it's that, and one day it's this and one day it's that. And it's like you can't make up your mind about something because you've got so much like white noise around you. By white noise, I mean, you know, this is going on and that's going on and this is going on, and your brain is not being able to rest long enough to be able to make a judgment call, make a good judgment call. So I'm being told really loud, you need to ground, and coyote also represents the south. So if you're standing, the south is obviously your feet. So I'm being told that you need to ground so that things will slow down for you. And then you need to look at things in a calm, gentle manner. Okay, but you need to look at both sides. Okay, so whatever's going on, I hope that gives you a little bit of insight into it and how to approach it. Okay, hope that works, Miss Eloise. All right, let me see here. Woo woo. Somebody's saying hi to David. I'll say hi to David. Oh, David, duh. Everybody said hi to you, David. Sorry, he's still watching in the green room. Okay, la 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 la. Jane Hollingsworth. Woo! I'm looking, boy. There's a lot of high and everything, right? Okay, I'm seeing hellos, Miss Lizzie, Sean. Holy crow, everything is like long here, guys. I'm really sorry. Mari, yes, I will pull a card for you, and I'm sorry it took that long to go through all these names and stuff up here. I apologize for that. I'm an old bear, so give me a little bit of credit. All right, guys, I'm gonna shuffle you up, Miss Mari, and then I'll pull you a card. And then Susan Duncan, I'll give you a card. Okay, but Mary comes first. All right. All right, here we go. Mari, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh. All right, Miss Mari. I'm getting all these brown, cool orange cards, and I love those colors. You get tonight the lion. Okay, now the lion, and what I'm being told tonight for you is this, like, okay, yep. Okay, lions move in packs of what they call the pride. And this is relating back to pride. What's going on? Okay, so, all right, I'm being told really loud and I'm like coughing. In the process, the pride goes back to pride. You need to allow your voice to be heard in a bigger manner, like roar. Okay, no pun intended. You know, spirit gets funny, but they want you to understand, and that's why we have these little tools to kind of get the process across. I'm being told that you're sitting on things that you should be doing, or one particular thing that you need to be stronger about doing, and put yourself out there a little bit more. I'm also getting that it's a very small small group, small setting that you're sharing this with. And I'm getting almost like it's a gift that you have, or an ability, or a talent, or they're not really labeling, and I don't like labels, so that's why they're not labeling, but it's something that you need to put your voice out more. You need to get out of your comfort zone. You have this huge pride issue with this, and it's almost like you're timid and you're scared to step out of that comfort zone. And I'm being told really loud, you just need to do it, and it'll be fine once you do it. And it's like, kind of like when you're a kid and you're learning to ride a bike, it's time to take off the training wheels. And that's what they just told me, Mari. It's time for you to take off the training wheels. Have pride in yourself. Let your voice be heard, and step out and do what it is you're meant to be doing. And I get that this isn't going to be like a full-time gig thing, whatever, because you have other stuff that you're doing, but this will progress so that in future years it will be one of the primary things you're doing. Okay, so I hope, Mari, that resonates a little bit with you. Let me know, and you guys know how to get hold of me if you need further insight. Okay, now it's time for the big bear. Water, just water. Okay, now, who else did I have here? I had Miss Susan Duncan. I'm going to pull a card for you. Let me shuffle them up here. And Sean and Bex, they've been doing some really great investigations lately, and they've been doing, the new ones have been over in the daytime. And I want everybody who asked, spirit, we see them at night, or spirits around us 24/7. It's just that we've got so much white noise around us. We don't take the time to calm our minds or ground ourselves. And okay, Pip, we hear you. That's my little lovebird on the other side of the wall. We just don't take time enough to listen to what spirit has. And oftentimes people will say, oh, I want signs from my loved ones on the other side, and they're constantly sending signs, but we're so busy looking for specific sign that we're missing all the signs that are being sent. So you guys all need to just open up. Spirits around us, they're very loving. They care a lot about us. They want to help us because, like I was telling David earlier, they assist us. They want to help us. And they can do that because they have the bigger picture. And us as human, we think small. They think big. Okay? All right, Miss Susan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, and here's another blue card that you guys won't all be able to see. Okay, Miss Susan. But you can see that, right? That's a winged one. That's a winged one. And the winged ones are one of the most sacred forms of creatures that surround us. They take our prayers, they take our thoughts, they take our needs, and they take them up to Creator God, to the universe, to the angelic realm, to whoever it is that you connect with. They have that ability because they fly so close to God's face, to Creator God's face. That's my belief, okay? And the winged ones bring you blessings. So, Susan, what I'm seeing and feeling for you right now is blessings are really all around you. And your prayers and thoughts are heard. And things that you've put up are very sacred between you and the universe or Creator God or whoever it is that you talk to in spirit. And they're working very diligently to put things in order for you. Okay, so they're telling me to tell you, don't lose faith. Just have a little more patience. And they're very calm. This is a very calming energy coming through right now. And everything will be laid out for you in a way and manner that's very gentle and easy for you to understand and walk through. And I'm being told, like, running into a wall. You feel like a lot of times you've been recently running into a wall, that nothing's moving forward. But I'm being told to tell you it is moving forward. And every time you think you're hitting a wall, it moves just a little bit farther ahead in a positive direction. So have patience and have a little bit of faith, and things will happen the way they need to. But you just have to have a little more patience, okay? Susan Duncan, I hope that relates and is relatable to you, okay? All right. Now, let me go down again. So I have to put on... thank you, Rihanna. You eat dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Yep. Guys, don't forget to like and share and subscribe. You forgot to put in, Bex, you forgot to put in subscribe. All right. Okay. All right. Let me see. Miss Norma wants to know if I can have a card for her. Miss Norma, I will do a card for you as well. Okay. 1 second here, Miss Norma. I forget I got all these little toys I can play with over here. Thank you for listening too, Miss Norma. Hang on 1 second here. Shuffle them up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And you have the Otter. Okay. Really cool card. The Otter is for you today. Okay, now let me see what they have to say for Miss Norma. All right. Okay, there's times for everything to be done. There's an order, and I'm getting with you that there's an order that occurs with you, like certain things. They have to be a certain way. They have to be orderly, fashion, orderly in fashion, that you're like almost down to the last little detail. And it's like, if you don't get it that way, it's almost like frustrating that it isn't that way. So what I'm being told to tell you, and the Otter, if you go look at them, I actually think I posted one the other day on my page on Facebook. They're very playful, and there's time for seriousness. But then there's time where you have to relax, and you have to find the balance between doing what's got to be done and then doing what's got to be done just for you to feed your soul. Okay? So what I'm being told really loud for you, Miss Norma, is you need to take a really deep breath and relax. Because when you're breathing, you don't even realize you're breathing, and they're showing me, and it's like she can't relax. It's like go, 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 go. And you need to take time to breathe and just relax, okay? I saw you there, Sean. I saw Sean. He just popped on here, and then he disappeared again. But anyway, Miss Norma, I hope that kind of helps you a little bit. Kind of get a little more playful with yourself, for yourself, and do things that are going to make you happy inside. Even if it's sitting, for 10, 15 minutes and telling everybody else to bugger off and just watching your show for a change, or doing something that you want for a change, okay? All right, Miss Norma, I hope that resonates for you. And I don't know where Sean went. La, 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 la. And Eloise, I got a card for you. I already read for you. Lindsay Ann. Hi, Lindsay Ann. Let's see what I got for you. Okay, Lindsay Ann. Oh, no, I was told to shuffle that deck again. Hang on. Got to do what they tell me to do. If I don't, I'm in trouble. All right. Ooh, Miss Jane. She found us. I'll get to you in a sec, Jane. All right, Lindsay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Miss Jane. Or or Miss, I'm sorry, Jane's going to be on the mat. Miss Lindsay, your card tonight is the frog. Okay. All right. So the frog. Let's see what the frog is telling me. All right. So Spirit is bringing the frog in because it's time to, okay, and these are their words, cleanse yourself of the ways you used to do things so that you can learn new ways of doing them that will be more beneficial for you. I'm being told really loud that, whoop, hey, ho-ho, what are you doing? Ha, I caught you. Oh, and you laughed, you booger. I'm going to get him yet. That was Sean popping on. Okay, so anyway, I'm sorry, Lindsay. Yeah, so you're like supposed to be cleansing stuff out and so that you can look at things in a different way of doing them, because you're like so stuck in like this way of doing things. Like there's a certain way. Again, I'm feeling a theme here, but it's like you've been doing them almost so routinely. And, you know, and I think back and it's just showing me, I had a job, and when I worked at Children's Hospital down at the ICU, it was like a thing that you did, and it was only it kind of became routine. You know, you set up the meds, you go over the patient charts, everything is routine, and they want you to break that routine, Lindsay, and change it up a little bit. And by doing so, it's like a cleansing, it's like a rebirth. It's like, wow, this is really cool. And I'll feel like new opportunities will come in with it. But because you're changing the perspective and not doing it the old way or the set in the routine way or the rut way, like you're stuck in a rut, okay? It's time. The bullfrogs are singing. It's time to come out and enjoy life and change it up a little bit, okay? So get that cleansing motion to go through so that you can refresh yourself and look at things in a different manner. Okay, that's your card, Miss Lindsay Ann, and I hope that made sense for you or resonated with you. Okay, now I'm going to bring on Miss Jane. Are you ready, Miss Jane?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Welcome. Oh, see, I see you're just as bad as Sean. So I'm going to tell you right now, put that away for 2 seconds, okay? Because when I tell you to breathe, I don't want, yeah, see, that's definitely why. I don't want you breathing in and coughing up a lung, okay? So what I need you to do right now is I need you just to kind of shake the cobwebs out of your head for a minute. Just slow your breathing down a little bit. And then take a deep breath in, hold it, and release it. Okay, and I want you to do that one more time for me because they're saying you're really stuck in a place. Okay, I want you to breathe in with me. Hold it. Release it. Okay, that wasn't so bad, was it? All right. Now I want you to put a thought into your head, okay? And I want you to, and yeah, by the way, I did chastise you for having that cigarette in your mouth, and I don't have a problem doing that. I'm 59, and I know you're not, so just okay. All right, so I want you to just kind of put that question in your head, okay? And she's still doing it. Now I gotta do the breathing thing with you again, girl. Are you nervous? Okay, you have no reason to be nervous. This is Bear, okay? I need you to not do the cigarette for 2 minutes, okay? And then you can go smoke the pack, okay? Now I need you to do this again, and I need you to take a deep breath with me. I want you to hold it, and I want you to release it. And this is Bear. Nothing bad's going to happen, okay? But I got your energy, and I need to utilize that energy. Don't be scared. Spirit doesn't bring through scary stuff. Spirit's cool. They're here to help. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you've got a beautiful card. And this card is the butterfly. And of course, again, I was going to put it over in front of you, but you're not with me. See, I can't do that. But it is the butterfly. And I'll post it later in group so you can see it. And it's this beautiful, beautiful blue butterfly. Okay, and what I'm being told is Like you've been through all this metamorphosis and all this stuff that's kind of been, I want to say, almost rammed down your throat. So it's like been change that you haven't really wanted to do, or change that's been coming at you in such a rapid way. You feel like you're on a boat and you're being kind of tossed around. It's like, oh my God, I can't take this anymore. And I'm literally being rocked, okay? But now is this time. This is your time, okay? And I see the emergence of the wings of this beautiful butterfly, and they're just in a rest position right now. So in other words, you just came out of this cocoon, okay? And it's kind of like you came out of a shock, like something that really rocked your world. And now it's time to just sit there and let those wings dry off in the sun so you can kind of remember who you are. Okay, and this is what I'm being told really loud, is like who you are as a person and an individual, because you have this beautiful, beautiful soul. You have this beautiful, beautiful light. Okay, and I'm also seeing a grandmother energy come around you with just a huge, big hug. So this would either be a grandmother or an aunt or someone that you would look to as a grandmother figure. Okay, and they are on the other side. They're coming through and they're like, look at how beautiful this young woman has turned out. Look how beautiful. You do not have to walk with your head down about anything. It's called life. Anything that you've been through, ups, downs, in-betweens, all makes you the person that you're here today. Okay? It may be joy, it may be pain, it may be laughter, it may be love. Whatever it is, all those experiences bring us to the point we are right now. Mine do for me right now, yours are doing for you right now. Okay? But you can't lose faith in yourself. And I'm being told that really loud. Okay? All this is to help you be the better you. Okay. And I can tell you from experience, there was crap that I've gone through in my life. I'm like, why did this happen? Okay. Because we're human. And this is what I'm being shown to remind you. We're all human. Okay. And our experiences are what make us grow. And hopefully they make us grow into better people. But what I'm being shown with you, because this butterfly, and of course, you know, again, it's the Sean thing. You can see the butterfly. But it's this beautiful butterfly, and you're this, and it's almost like I see a tattoo, like, well, and again, I'm not even going to show it to you right now because you can't see it. But it's almost like a butterfly tattoo. And they keep showing it to me. And it's like, she's this beautiful girl and she's got so much going on that she can just embrace if she's willing to take that chance. Okay. And again, for whatever reason, I'm seeing the butterfly tattoo, and I'm like, it's like in the back area, but it's like, you need to know that you're loved, that spirit's there for you, that the universe and spirit hears you. They hear your wants, they hear your needs. And I keep getting told this to tell you over and over, you're loved. You're so loved. And it's like, she doesn't get it in a big sense, okay? But you're so loved. Does that make sense? What I'm telling you makes sense?
Yeah.
Do you have a question? Because I'm hearing you got, no, you don't have a question? Sure? Okay. All right, so now you need to remember what I told you. Your butterfly wings are wet from coming out of the cocoon, coming through the stuff, okay, the life stuff, okay, and it was hard. It's like coming out of the birth canal. It's hard. It's hard stuff. So now take the time, let your wings rest, because it's all coming and it'll all happen in good time, in love, and things that you want and things that you need. I'm being told it's all going to happen. You just have to have a little bit more faith, but just rest. And they're telling me this really quiet. Just tell her to rest her wings for a few minutes. And by a few minutes, they mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like the proverbial few minutes. Okay? Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. I love you. Thanks for coming on and being the guest today. Okay. Take care. Bye. All right, guys, let's see. What time do we have? Holy crow. Let me pull a couple more cards here. Okay. La, 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 la. All right, I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. Hi, Amy. She's saying hi to you. I'm not beautiful. I'm not a beautiful lady. She's telling you you're beautiful. All right, Norma, Susan, Andrea. Okay. Norma, I don't know if this is like coming up again or not. Ooh. Yvonne Carey. Let me see. Yvonne Carey. Let me pull a card for you. And then, ooh, Amanda Reed. Sure, I'll pull a card for Amanda Reed too. But let me do Yvonne Carey first. All righty. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, interesting card. Another brown card. Woohoo for me. Okay, Yvonne Carey, you have the Ram. Okay. All right. Now, the Ram represents, you think of a Ram, you think of Chrysler Ram trucks, you think of tough, right? But they're very agile too. They're amazing creatures, and if you ever watch them jump around on the cliffs and stuff and the Rocky Mountains and what have you, it's pretty amazing how they can kind of just pip 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 over to one side or the other, and they get there really quick. What I'm being told for you right now, Yvonne, is okay. Yep. Okay, so there's like stepping stones for you, okay? And naturally, because they're showing me the Ram pip, 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 pip all over, there's stepping stones, and you've started going up those stepping stones to get to your goal that you've set for yourself. And you're about 2/3 of the way, so you're not quite there yet, but you have a little bit of ways to go yet. And I'm getting really loud, like woo woo. It's like almost like you want to rush it. That's what they're telling me. Bam! They're showing a Ram ramming its head into a wall. You want to rush it. You want to push through it. And the thing is, and this is what Spirit's telling me, and remember, I'm the messenger, Yvonne Carey, is you need to take time with each step, because with each step comes confidence, with each step comes knowledge, with each step comes other things that you can put into your toolkit. And what I call a toolkit is things that serve you on your role as human, things that are like it's like the proverbial toolkit. So if you have talents, if you have things that knowledge that you have, and you can share it down the road, this is what goes into your toolkit. So every step you're taking is necessary. And I'm being told that really, really loud. Butting your head into the wall and trying to rush through everything won't get you to your goal any quicker than if you do it a step at a time. Because if you get there before you're supposed to, without having all the knowledge base and the steps that you were supposed to take, you'll have to go back and start over. And you don't want to do that. I'm being told really loud. So your card today, Miss Yvonne, was the Ram. Okay? And I hope that made sense. And it's not being given to you in a negative sense at all. It's very positive. So it's just kind of like, how things, how you do things. All right, Miss Amanda Reed, let me see what I can get. Miss Pip is being very sassy in the other room today, as you can hear her, and I'm sure you can, banging her cage door because she undid the tie. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She wants to be a TV star, I guess. She thinks. Small mind. Anyway, Miss Amanda, your card today, Amanda Reed, is the tiger. Okay, prowess. I'm being told prowess, prowess, prowess. The tiger. Look before you leap. I know that's cliche, but that's what I'm being told. There's something coming up, and I actually see this tiger walking kind of through a jungle, right? And they're showing me this tiger's coming through, and it comes to like this cliff, and it can probably make to the other side, but there's another way around the situation and the problem. So don't jump into it full force right away. Go about it, and as you go about it, go around it so that you're pulling in all the correct information that you'll need to make the right decision at the end of it. So you'll know when to go in if you pay attention. Don't rush in. Don't jump in head first, feet first, whatever. You need to take your time and kind of circle it a little bit to know it and understand the issue that's going on. Okay? I hope that made a little bit of sense for you today. All right, and your card was the tiger. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I'm going to go down a little bit here. Colin. All right. I am here at the end of, well, it's 111. So, you know, that's as Miss Lizzie would say, that's an angelic number, and it's a sacred number too. So with that said, my love to all of you, and thank you so much for coming on today and you know, being part of the show. And again, you know, make sure that you and until next time, next Tuesday, here in the Ghost Dimension, with a lot of love from a bear. Bear out. Have a great night. Bye. Thank you for tuning in today, and make sure to share, like, and subscribe to us and become part of the Ghost Dimension family here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. My name is Bear Medicine Walker, and I approve of this message.
You may not believe. You may think it's not real.
Is anybody there? What could be haunting this place?
Do spirits really exist? Use your voice and communicate to us.
I'm Bex.
And I'm Sean
Uncover the truth.
on the Ghost Dimension channel.